Hello, I'm Nick Rossington, Director of Financial Services at the Buy-to-Let Mortgage People. Today I'd like to talk to you about two things. Firstly, interest rates, and secondly, interest-only mortgages for residential clients. With interest rates, we've seen for the last just over 2 years that the Bank of England base rate has been at a record all-time low of 0.5%. And a lot of clients who had previously been on fixed or tracker rate mortgages have come off those rates and actually reverted to the lender's variable rate because it's been cheaper at those sorts of rates. Now what we are finding is that despite interest rates remaining at 0.5%, the Bank of England base rate, that doesn't mean that the lender's variable rate is staying at that rate. And we are finding that certainly with a number of lenders, they're looking at raising that variable rate because the cost of borrowing money between each other is actually getting more expensive. So they in turn are raising their variable rate. So Halifax have recently announced that their variable rate will go from 3.5% to 3.99% from the 1st of May. What that means is that people who were sitting on that comfortable 3.5% variable rate are probably now looking, and they're certainly going to face some extra mortgage payments, and now is a great opportunity for them to talk to a broker to search the whole of the market to see if there is a more preferential fixed rate or tracker rate deal out there for them, because I think those periods of sitting on the variable rate and being comfortable are slowly going away because lenders will gradually put up that variable rate. And it's not just the Halifax, we're seeing a number of other lenders that are doing the same. So please talk to us because a lot of you out there will be seeing increased mortgage payments, and it's our job to find the most competitive rates out there for you. With regard to interest only, what traditionally people who have had interest-only mortgages were probably able to borrow 75–80% of the property value on an interest-only mortgage and have a repayment vehicle in place, that being an ISA or an endowment. And as the mortgage matures, so if we take an example of a 25-year mortgage, as that term extends and gets towards the 25 years, the repayment vehicle, the endowment or ISA, should be maturing at a similar rate so that in theory, at the end of the 25 years, they have matured enough to be able to pay off your outstanding residential mortgage. Now, we know that endowments haven't worked and aren't working, and lenders will keep and continually write to clients asking them to check on the progress of their repayment vehicle. And lenders actually much prefer residential mortgages to be on a repayment on a repayment basis, where their clients are chipping away each month at their outstanding mortgage, so that at the end of their term, the mortgage is so small and then it eventually gets paid off. But going back to the interest-only element, what we are finding is that those lenders that were previously lend up to 75%, 70% loan-to-value on interest-only are now changing their criteria. They're being a lot more cautious, and they're only lending up to 50% on an interest-only basis. So you may find that you try and remortgage with your current lender, and they won't actually let you have the same product on an interest-only basis that you were able to get previously. So please talk to us, because there are lenders out there that will still lend on interest only. The repayment vehicle that they will look for is the eventual sale of your property, downsize of your property, but ultimately what they are looking for is a repayment plan in place. So what we do is, searching the whole of the marketplace, we'll be able to sort of point you in the right direction to make sure that you have a suitable strategy in place to repay your outstanding mortgage. But also, you may face, when you're talking to your own lender, their criteria having changed may not be as flexible for you. So please talk to us and we'll find the lender that suits your requirements best. So my name is Nick Rossington, I'm Director of Financial Services at the Buy-to-Let Mortgage People, and please call me on 01522 503 712. Thank you.